What is the Roblox Golden Age? Ask 10 Roblox players and you might get 10 different answers. That's why today I'm gonna try and answer that. What is the Golden Age of Roblox? And is there even a Golden Age to begin with? I guess. For the sake of this video, I'll split Roblox into 6 eras, taking into consideration major changes in the platform, the community or other stuff. And let's just get started with it. The first era I'll call the beta one, from 2004 to 2006. So pretty much until Roblox became multiplayer. During this period, Roblox became Roblox, literally. It pretty much set the stone for what the platform would become. During this period, things like the new avatar, games, and this phase were added. Roblox was a really small platform, having only 11,000 accounts created at the end of 2006. Now, despite most nostalgia LARPers, I won't call this era the golden age of Roblox. Everything was pretty bare bones, except maybe for the community in a way, since it was really tight. I can't really even rank this, since you can't rate much. The platform literally had like 5 games. So yeah, I don't think this era can be a contender, but the next one might be though. The second era, which I would call the classic era, goes from 2007 to 2010. During this period, Roblox surpassed 10 million accounts created and was starting to grow pretty steadily and becoming an actual platform. Builders Club was added, shirts and pants and shirts were added, and pretty much all of the features that you think of when you mention old Roblox. And also these guys. You could say it's a pretty emblematic era for Roblox. The community also got a lot bigger, events started to take place pretty often, and the first Roblox YouTubers like R92 and Flex Jirta started appearing, and already quitting. The first events took place, also including the first egg hunts and the first gift explosions, and many more. The admins were still really close to the community. Some games that appeared during this period are Sword Fights on the Heights in 2007, Welcome to the Town of the Robloxia in 2009, and Work at a Pizza Place in 2010. Most games were still pretty basic, but there was a lot of improvement from the games before. They had some scripting involved in them, but not much. Most games were pretty diverse from one another, but again limited a lot by the engine's capabilities at the time. The community was very tight-knit and strong in this period. The next era would change a lot. The third era, which I would call the post-classic era, goes from 2010 to 2013. This period is marked by a massive improvement in game quality, trading being added to the platform, and DevX being released. The later one would go to be very important. Some games from that period are that one popular McDonald's hobby, I know you've played it, Neural Disaster Survival, and a ton of roleplay games. The April Fool's hack also took place during this period. Roblox surpassed 50 million accounts created and the platform was really starting to gain traction. But the most important thing of this whole era, which isn't seen much right now but will be very significant, is the addition of Developer Exchange, the program that allows Roblox developers to earn actual money from their games, which would be monumental for the platform. That's why I think the next era is definitely one of the best and a strong contender for the Roblox Golden Age. And now the era a lot of people believe to be the Golden Age, and could it be, which I would call the modern era, from 2014 to 2018. During this period, Roblox blew up because of YouTube, with YouTubers like DenTDM, Dennis Daily, and even Albert Stuff getting massive traction and also getting the platform a much wider audience. Thus, the quality of games jumped a lot in these years, and also the platform was a lot more diverse, especially in 2015-2016. Most games were pretty different from one another, except for the dozen murder game spin-offs and tycoons, but that doesn't matter. This could be attributed to the DevX program I talked about earlier, that made it accessible for some developers to pursue making Roblox games full-time. I mean, I remember Loreris was making straight bang back then. Some games from this era that I really miss, even though they still exist, are Epic Minigames, Twisted Murderer, Roblox High School, and many more that I won't bore you with. Could this be the golden age of Roblox? Well, you can tell me in the comments, but we have to also take into consideration the next 2 eras. The next era is the postmodern era from 2018 to 2021, which can be marked as the start of the downfall for a lot of people. This is pretty much the period Roblox started to change its identity, with art releasing, events being pretty much entirely removed, and Builders Club being swapped with Premium. This is pretty much the start of the corporatization of Roblox. Other than that, this era was massive for games and the community as a whole, as this is the second time Roblox blew up due to the pandemic. Games like Beachstorm Simulator and a lot of simulators in general, Arsenal Piggy, were all made during this period. So, pretty good period for games, but pretty bad period for the community.
Also, a lot of drama took place and would start to take place a lot more often, which is also sort of understandable since the platform grew so much in these years. There were bound to be some bad actors. And the last era is the current era, or how I saw some people call it, the corporate era. That starts with Roblox going public on the stock market that I don't think I have to speak too much of. It seems that Roblox comes with a worse update each month, from destroying the limited economy, privating most older games on the platform, to now putting a paywall to uploading Roblox games. The platform is truly heading a really weird and unpredictable direction. The games also are a lot worse than before, as while there are some good games here and there, the quantity of slap games I feel has tripled in the last couple of years. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this era, that I think we can all agree is far from the golden age. Now that we got the eras out of the way, what is the actual golden age of Roblox? And the answer is 2014 to 2018. I also think this is the period most Roblox users are nostalgic for, since it's the period that a big part of the platform joined, and also the first time Roblox truly blew up. And also maybe a bit biased to this period, even though I believe that it's the golden age. It may not be for everyone, as scrap everything I said before. In my opinion, the golden age of Roblox is the period that you started playing Roblox, the period that you first experienced the platform. That's why me and so many people are nostalgic for this, that are really hard to see since I am blinded by nostalgia. In my personal opinion, the golden age was 2014 to 2018, due to the large plethora of games, events that were still present, and community, with a ton of new YouTubers on the scene. But that doesn't mean that it is the golden age of Roblox for you. The golden age of Roblox is when you had the most fun on the platform, and for most people it probably is their first years, since everything was new to them. Kinda goes back to some of the points I made in my previous video. Go watch that if you haven't. So if you reach this far in the video, consider subscribing, as it helps me a lot and I want to reach 1000 subscribers by the end of the year. And comment down below if you want to see me cover all Roblox game or something like that. That's all for today, and I'll see you next time.